They will chase you, not because you're trying to make it happen, not because you're following some text less, be mysterious script, not because you're begging the universe for proof that you're lovable. They will chase you because you finally stopped begging. Because the version of you that shows up now is no longer running around scared that love might never come. You're not looking at your phone hoping someone will finally validate your worth. You're not obsessing over who's liking your story, who's seen your post, who's responding first. You're just living in your body, feeling something quietly strong inside you that says, I'm enough, I am worthy, I am already loved, and that energy is magnetic. That energy is what makes people feel like they've been searching for you their whole life. You don't need another how to attract love video. You don't need another visualization, another affirmation, another ritual. You need one shift. You need to stop treating love like something outside of you and start treating yourself like the love you've been chasing. Every time you scroll, every time you overthink a text, every time you wonder if you're too much or not enough, you're reinforcing one belief. Love is somewhere else. Not here, but love is always here. The only problem is that your nervous system still remembers old stories. You were a kid who didn't feel safe to trust love. You were a kid who either leaned in too hard, hoping someone would finally stay, or pulled back because love always came with conditions. You were the one who felt rejected, abandoned, not quite seen, not quite enough, and that version of you never got the message you're actually allowed to be loved. So now as an adult, you're stuck in this loop. You want love, you talk about manifestation, you watch videos, you try all the techniques, but your body still feels like love is dangerous. Like if you get too close, you'll get hurt. Like if someone really loves you, they'll eventually leave. Like you're supposed to earn it, prove for it, beg for it. And that's exactly why your relationships keep reflecting that fear back at you. You attract people who are also afraid of love, people who are also half hiding, half running, people who can't fully show up because they're still protecting their own wounds. You don't attract commitment by texting more or less. You attract commitment by finally becoming the version of you that no longer needs to chase it. Let's be real for a second. When you think about the person you want, what do you actually want? You don't just want them to chase you. You want to feel safe. You want to feel seen. You want to feel like you're not going to be left behind, ghosted, or used. You want to feel like you're enough exactly as you are, not as someone you have to perform for. And that feeling doesn't come from someone else first. It comes from you. It comes from the moment you sit with your body, close your eyes, and ask, what part of me still feels like love is unsafe? You don't have to find the exact memory. You don't have to replay every heartbreak. You just have to be willing to feel the fear instead of running from it. Trauma doesn't live in your head. It lives in your chest, your stomach, your shoulders, your jaw. When you feel anxious waiting for a text, when you feel your stomach tighten when someone pulls away, when you feel panic when someone moves too fast, that's not just bad attachment. That's your body holding old stories. It's the younger you who was never taught how to feel safe in love. So instead of trying to fix your relationship life from the outside, you go to the inside. You breathe into that tension. You stay with it. You don't distract yourself with more swiping, more calling, more trying to manifest. You let it move through you. You let it burn off. You hold that younger version of you like you would hold a child who's scared. You tell them, you're safe now. You're not alone. You don't have to earn love. You don't have to chase it. You're enough. And slowly, something changes. You don't feel as desperate. You don't feel like every text needs to mean something. You don't feel like your value depends on whether someone is interested in you or not. You start feeling like you're in a relationship with yourself. You're not waiting for someone else to show up so your life can finally begin. You're already living from a place of wholeness. And that's the kind of energy that rearranges your life. People notice it even before they talk to you. They feel it in your presence, in your voice, in the way you move. You're not trying to be perfect. You're not trying to be better than everyone else. You're just being yourself, relaxed, grounded, not trying to prove anything. And that's the exact vibe that makes people want to be close to you. When you stop chasing, things don't go quiet. They actually get louder in the right way. Messages come that feel different. People text first, not just when you've nudged them. Conversations start feeling lighter, more natural, less like you're trying to keep it going. You start meeting people who are actually available, not just emotionally half dead, half healing. You start noticing that the ones who truly match you don't need to be dragged into a conversation. They step towards you, they initiate, they show up because they're feeling something in your energy that tells them this person is safe, this person is real, this person is not going to drain me. So if you want they will chase you to actually happen in your life, stop trying to make it happen. Stop trying to game the universe. Stop trying to outsmart love. Love is not a trick. It's not a formula. It's not something you can force, manipulate, or pressure into existence. Love is something you allow. You allow it to live in your body first. You allow it to settle in your chest, in your stomach, in your heart. You allow it to become the background noise of your life instead of the thing you're screaming for. You allow yourself to feel like the love you've been searching for was never missing. It was just hiding inside you, waiting for you to stop looking everywhere else and finally come back to yourself. From here, the shift is simple, but uncomfortable. Every time you feel the urge to chase, to overthink, to strategize, just pause. Ask yourself, what if I'm already living as if love is already here? Then drop your attention into your body. Feel the fear, feel the longing, feel the old story. Don't run from it. Don't scroll past it. Stay with it. Breathe into it. Let it move. And when you're done, say quietly to yourself, I am enough. I am worthy. I am loved exactly as I am. Do that enough and you'll notice something changing. People will start treating you differently. They'll respond to you differently. They'll chase you, not because you're playing games, but because your presence alone feels like the kind of love they've been searching for. You won't need to prove anything to them. You won't need to send more messages, follow them on everything, or try to be the one who's always available. The right people will naturally want to be around you because they feel something real in your energy. They feel that you're not trying to be someone else. They feel that you're not molding yourself to fit their expectations. They feel that you're actually comfortable in your own skin. And that's a rare thing in a world of people who are constantly trying to impress, perform, and fit in. When you live from that place, you won't attract just anyone. You'll attract people who are also ready to be real. Not perfect, not polished, not scripted, just honest, messy, willing to show up and do the work. Those are the relationships that actually last, not the ones built on tactics, games, or strategies. The ones built on real energy, real presence, real connection. And when you find that, you'll realize that manifestation wasn't about forcing the universe to give you something. It was about allowing yourself to receive something that was already yours. So from this point on, the only thing you need to focus on is this. Let love live in your body. Let it move through you. Let it change your nervous system. Let it rewrite your old story. When you do that, the world will have no choice but to reflect it back. People will chase you, not because you're trying to make them, but because you finally stopped pretending you were anything less than worthy of love. And that's the most effective way to manifest love in your life. I hope this helped you. I will meet you with another golden nugget soon. Happy manifesting.